Welcome to the Mythical channel. Today we're going to talk about Asgard in Norse mythology. In Norse mythology, Asgard, meaning House of the Aesir, is one of the 9 worlds and home to one of the tribes of the gods. This tribe is known as Aesir and the other one Vanir, who have their home in Vanaheim. The creation of Vanaheim and Asgard goes back to the creation of the world. After the slaying of Ymir and the creation of Midgard and Jotunheim, Odin and his brothers Vili and Ve went separate ways. Odin headed to the middle of Midgard and created a fortress known as Asgard. Vili and Ve headed northwest, found a mountainside and built their fortress called Vanaheim. Asgard is surrounded by an incomplete wall attributed to Hrimthurs riding the stallion Svadilfari. Odin and his wife Frigg are the rulers of Asgard, while Odin also rules one well-known location known as Valhalla. Asgard is located high in the sky, connected to the 9 worlds and the world of humanity by the Rainbow Bridge Bifrost. At the end of Bifrost lies the house Himinbjorg, which is the residence of the god Heimdall, who guards the bridge from Jotuns. The bridge and most of Asgard was destroyed at Ragnarok. All the gods known as the Aesir live here in Asgard, and it is the most well-known place in Norse mythology. Everything about Asgard was magical, and in the middle of Asgard lay the holy tree known as Yggdrasil. Asgard is the fortress of the Aesir, defended by thick walls. Around Midgard it was raised strong defensive work because outside of it was the wild and unknown. Here the dark and uninhabitable powers ruled. In Utengard and Jotunheim was the Jotuns and Trolls, who was trying to always besiege Asgard. At the northwest side of Asgard lies the Sea of the World, where the Midgard's worm rule. The tree Yggdrasil has 3 roots. One of the roots lies in the end of Asgard, the other one stretches all the way to Jotunheim, and the third to Niflheim. The branches stretch so far that they collect the whole world. Yggdrasil is the world's centrum. As long as the tree is green, the world will live. By a fountain in Asgard lives 3 goddesses, Erd, Verdun and Skull. They are Norns. Norns know the future to every living creature that exists. They know how everyone, even the Aesir, will die or be resurrected. While we are talking about Asgard, we might as well talk a little bit about Odin. Not much, because we will cover him in another episode. But he's one of the most powerful and wisest gods in Norse mythology. He is son of Bor and Bestla, and is brother to Vili and Ve. He is married to Frigg, which is the most powerful goddess in Asgard. Odin was in one theory looked at as god of the night, but that theory died long ago. He doesn't have any special element to rule. Of course, his building is known as Valhalla, but he lives in the building called Valashar, and he sits in his throne room Lidshar. Odin carries the spear Gogni and the gold ring Dropni. He is father to every other god, and he is the one that will fight and lead the gods in Ragnarok. Asgard will burn and Yggdrasil will fall, but some gods survive and rebuild it, not as a fortress, but as a home.